I mean, you know, at least hopefully you can't complain. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I mean, the hope, I think, is generally that life's just, you know, kind of going on in a way that's acceptable, you know? Also, yo, Tiger, I didn't want to interrupt your Rickroll. I had considered it, but I did see it, and I just didn't want to interrupt it. But hi! Hi, hello there! Howdy, MJ. Yo, menacing lemon beast, what's up, guys? I'll do. I did approach. I am here. It's all true. It's all true. Aw, man. Chat, how you doing? How does it feel? How's it feel, you know? Just to be so fresh, so clean, just like Minecraft suggests. How are we all doing? Hopefully good, How was everybody's weekend? My weekend was, generally speaking, pretty good. Can't complain. Watched Howl's Moving Castle again, because, you know, I love that movie. Listen, it just encapsulates such this, like, perfect, like, Europe, you know? Because, I don't know, there's something about, like, all the buildings and the vibe. It's just very, like, Europe and, like, 1800s, and I'm like, I'd love to go there. I'd love to be there. My God, I just turn into, I don't know what I turn into. I turn into this woe-begotten soul who's just sitting here waiting to go on and become European, I guess. I don't know. Oh man, I'm animating, so I'm in. Well, you know, Mello, I could say I understand. I don't. I mean, I do conceptually because, like, good lord, animation seems like it takes so much work and effort. But on the other hand, I've never done it. But also, my condolences. My other and complete condolences to you, my good sir. Oh, man. Could be better, but I've got an excellent stream to watch today. Well, hey, hopefully it will be better from that. Hopefully it will be better. Oh, man, good to know my meaning's appreciated. Always. I gotta occupy myself somehow when I'm early, bro. All right, let's hop into the hardcore world. Why not? Oh my good gracious. Oh man. I'm literally trying to make you but him say don't say psych right now, but also Mello, you can't tell me exciting things like that. What am I meant to do with myself now? Howl's Moving Castle, in 2 words, very European. True, but also surprisingly very American. Not really. I mean, like, conceptually it is, but not like visually, but it's I mean, I've said this before, we've talked about this before. It's a fun little bit about Howl's Moving Castle. It's all like this big critique of the Iraq war, but let's not get into that. That's like a heavy topic. Let's not broach that one, you know. Oh man, I've learned I can't draw hats. I mean, I hear most people have trouble with hands, so if it's hats, then I guess good. Like that's like different. I don't know, because most of my any of my friends who can draw are always like talking to me about how difficult hands are, and like that became this whole ordeal where I was like, need a hand. I made some bad joke about hand. Oh chat, when it's hour like 93 of like an artist like crunch timing trying to get something done for like their course, I'm a level with you. Maybe not the best time to make puns, you know. Listen, I'm all for a good pun. I love a good pun. Apparently there is a time and a place, and that was not it. and that was not the time nor the place to be making jokes about the difficulty of making art. Lo and behold, oh man, I am now on the bus. Wi-Fi may be spotty from here. Dear God, not the bus. The aluminum tin that rockets down the road. My God. Man, the other eye. Oh, I've heard that as well. Yes, that like one eye always turns out really well, and then the other eye is always like a bit more janky, or like more difficult to like reproduce with, kind of thing, or like reproduce the work you had done. Anyway, I mean, all in all, I'm excited for today's stream. You know why, Chad? Because I got big plans. I got huge plans. This is gonna go right here. I got huge plans, and by huge plans, I mean development. We're gonna be working on development, all right? We're gonna be hopefully finishing the walls, getting more of the details done on them, and then beginning to gather. I'm gonna be going to the Nether hopefully later this stream, and in that part we're gonna be going on a bit of a road trip, which kind of ties into the title of today's stream. And you know what, just in general, I think, you know, it's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a kooky wacky little fun time. I think it'll be enjoyable, you know. No one will look at it and go, but why? You know, like nobody's gonna look at it dead in the eye and be like, okay, but why? You know? And that's kind of been the main goal with streaming in general, you know, is just no one ever goes like, that's nice and all, but why, you know? Oh man, I had that on a TikTok today, you know. On the one I posted today, the first thing I hear about, the first comment I get back is Jesus, dude. I was like, yeah. Oh my god. Which, you know what, I think that's a good thing. I think I must be doing something right if the first reaction back is just instantly, Jesus, are you okay? Then that's all that really matters, right? Like, that means I'm doing something correct, I think, personally. Wall time, baby. Exactly. You I think a nice little jaunt into the Nether and a lovely work on the walls and work on these towers and stuff like that. It's coming along. Like the outer project of this is all coming along pretty good. My longest trip is every time I travel back home for college. I get to start college. 4 days of travel. Sweet Jesus. That is a long road trip, my friend. That is, yeah. Yeesh. I think the longest road trip I've ever taken has been like 2 days, maybe 3 total. But like, no, I don't think I've ever done 4 full days of road tripping somewhere. But I mean like 6 days total, like 3 days there, 3 days back. You know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, like, I guess if that's what we're counting, but like in general, I don't think I've ever experienced such a dilemma, such a quandary as that. Good gracious. It just feels like so much. It just seems like so much, you know? Okay, I was gonna say I need to get rid of that because that looks a little weird. It needs to like come up to look like a little more neat, you know? Not that I would ever miss a TikTok, but what was today's TikTok? It was actually more promotional. I mean, it was a bit of a quick little rhyme thing, little rhyme thing about like why we tell stories. A rehash of an old TikTok that was like that because I didn't have time to do a super in-depth TikTok today. But so it was just kind of like a rework of older rhyme schemes that I've done before, and then in doing that, it became this kind of like just exploration of like, why do we as a species tell stories? Because I think that's interesting, and it was, you know, semi-promotional to the stream because I was like, yeah, you want to hear a cool story? Come to my Minecraft stream. But yeah, no, in general, I think today's gonna be a bit of a chill stream. I'm thinking it'll be a nice vibe to just kind of build. I'm feeling a Monday vibe sesh, you know? Like I'm really feeling like, you know, that's a little loud. The music's like a touch too loud. 1 second. It's just a touch too loud. Simply a touch too loud. There we go. I think that's a better volume. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm just kind of feeling like a bit of a vibed out stream where we can just kind of chill and chat and you guys can do what you're gonna do and I will do what I'm gonna do, you know? A homework stream, you know? You guys do your homework and I will do my homework. And by that, I mean I'm gonna build my home in Minecraft. Or, well, not my home, but the walls to it, you know? Which is like, you know, potato at that point. Really, I think you're splitting hairs. If you're gonna call me on that one, you know, like it just feels like there's bigger issues at that point. That maybe the biggest issue won't be whether or not I'm actually working on the Minecraft home or if I'm, you know, truthfully working on something bigger. Killed my friend in the video game because you're sus stew TikTok. Hey, did you give them Lily of the Valley? Hey, let's go! I presume you gave them Lily of the Valley. Wow, you poisoned your friend. What? You are dastardly. Was super good. Hey, thanks, Medicine. Thank you. I really love the mind scream. The rhyme scheme TikToks when I can do them. Because like it's more spoken word. I know people like the meme on it or whatever. They're like, hey yo, Eminem been real silent since this one. But like, listen, I'm no rapper. I have very little sense of flow. I can I listen to a lot of rap, but it doesn't mean I'm good at it. And so for me, it's very much like a fun time to just kind of like the kind of effectively spoken word, but just like a bit faster because well, you know, I speak fast. What are we doing today? Well, we're working a bit on the walls. We're gonna be working a bit on the nether. You know, life is good. Life is good. Yo, Caleb, dude, what's up, man? I'll do. Oh, good gracious. Oh my good gracious. When the warden comes into Minecraft officially, will you go to battle in the hardcore world? I mean, I don't plan to battle it at all. I plan to avoid it. I mean, but that's the thing is, I'm actually not sure how that's gonna work out for this world, per se. I'm gonna probably have to find a reason to find it myself because it's a fairly rare generation to get the ancient city. Like they're toying with that right now. Actually, if you go to Heinrich's, I believe it's Heinrich's Twitter, he did a poll. One of the Mojang developers basically ran a poll on Twitter to kind of talk just about that. About like, do you feel it's being too rare right now, not rare enough, or like, etc., etc., etc. Because they do want it to be a rare generating structure. And also, I don't know, man. I mean, I kind of wanted to talk about that because I was gonna say like and that's the thing, I'm a big proponent of doing things in Minecraft just because it's like cool lore stuff. But even for me, I'm like, it's like in a hardcore world, that's a really dangerous thing to take on. And so far, they've not really offered much of a reward. And I don't mean I want a reward for killing the warden. I don't. I like that there isn't one. Like personally, like I know some people complain. They're like, why can't I get something for taking on the warden? And I'm like, well, that just, you know, chill. But like, there's no ender eyes to find the thing. So it's really is like, unless they add a way to find it, which they haven't yet, like there's no way to locate the actual ancient city on its own currently. There's no directional way of finding it. Maybe you can get maps from a wandering trader, maybe? I mean, that'd be cool if they made like a wandering trader be able to give you maps to it, or to a general region that should have one. But otherwise, it'll be one, very difficult to find, but two, Swift Sneak's great, and like it's even quite useful for building and stuff like that. But I'm thinking like, if you're at a late enough stage in the game that you're gonna take on the Deep Dark, you already have like an Elytra and stuff like that, so it's good but not great. I think it's worth it, like in general, to have Swift Sneak, or like I would say that's can be worth it. But I think for me and my money, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I'll risk it yet. I'm still hoping, based on what was said though, that we're actually going to get something a lot more in depth out of it. And by that I mean, I think they're going to add a new item, like a new, not like a pick kind of thing, but like, because that's what, if you recall, we talked about this before. King B-Dogs in that one in that one Mojang interview spot or whatever had even said, like, you know, it's not going to just be like a +1 netherite sword or something like that. We're going to actually make a new item that you can't get anywhere else. That could be Swift Sneak technically, but that feels very like to have been so, how do I phrase this? To have been so explicit about the fact that it'll be something so totally new and different, and then just have it be a new enchant just feels very counterintuitive to what they kind of like built it up to be. And so I'm kind of getting the opinion, I'm kind of the opinion that it's going to be something like, I think they're going to do something with Skulk. I think we might get like a Skulk whip. like a lasso or like a whip that like you can then like you know those sticky hands. Okay, listen, here's my idea of what's gonna come out of, like, the new loot that I think you will be able to get in the new ancient cities is that I think they're going to invent an item, and I want them to invent the sticky hands you could get from the arcade. And what I mean by that is, you know those like little rubbery like hands that you could like swing and it would stick to a surface like your fridge or whatever, and you'd annoy people with them? I think that, but made of skulk. And I think it should let us traverse the caves, which are so big and vertical now. So like it would give you a lot more verticality outside of an elytra, which can be dangerous to use in those caves if you're not, I don't know, Phil's a Minecraft and super good with an elytra. You know what I mean? So in that scenario, you could then like basically sticky hand your way up and go around. Cause I feel like the skulk kind of works like that. It seems like it does. It grows and stuff like that, you know? And it could leave skulk like growing behind it when you leave, you know? They should add a clock and pick up the fox. Bruh. I'm only seeing new messages if I scroll. Oh. You mean from the dentist? No, from the arcade. I got it from the arcade. I'd always get come back. You know, sticky hands. Wait, did it cut out? No, I don't think so. Not on my end, at least, for once. I was concerned, Shadow. Oh my goodness, you had me concerned there. Well, at least it didn't cut out on my end. I can tell you that. Do I have no more cobble? I need to go get some cobble. Yo, JB bro, what's up, dude? Sorry, I don't speak Spanish. Je suis parlé un petit peu de français, mais mon espagnol est pas bien. Mellow, why? Mellow's like, I'ma gaslight him. I'ma end this man's career. Oh, sweet Jesus. Gaslight geeky. Goyle boss. It's not girl boss, chat. It's Goyle. It's, you know, like a gargoyle. Goyle boss. That's the only way you can say. That's the only acceptable way, you know? Vraiment. There's some cobble. Do I not have any other cobble? Okay, I was gonna say this will be a short little jaunt if I don't have any other cobble. Take that bite as well. Goyle boss, exactly, Mel. You understand. Aw, man. But Caleb, speaking of, sorry, I didn't even respond. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing good, dude. How'd the homework / testing go? I know that's I think what you were doing last time. You had been putting off homework, but did get it done. So that's pretty good. Man, that actually makes me so happy. Hey, what, Goyle boss or the French? Like, which part? Up. Oh, great, got a good grade. Hey, Pog, dude, congrats. Man, freaking awesome, dude's crushing it. Oh my god, now my andesite's running out. Nobody tell MJ. I don't want to walk all the way over to the block cutter, okay? Listen, nobody tell MJ. It's fine. I don't want to get yelled at. Nobody tell MJ. Bop. Oh man, the French. Hey, yeah, Caleb is French actually. The girl boss or the French? The Goyle boss or the French? These two things are equivalent, you see. I've got functions test soon. Ooh, which is an oof, yeah. So I'm probably study after I mend a hole in my patchwork hoodie. Hey, Pog, dude. I mean, at least you're making the time to study. Yeah, boy, I'm always so bad for that, man. I like get to the point where I'm like, oh, I guess I should make flashcards or something, and then I play Minecraft. and then I play some Minecraft instead, you know, like a responsible individual. That is a lie, Chad. Don't do your homework and do what you're meant to be doing, you know? Don't learn from my mistake as a human being, which are none because I'm a god and I'm not a human being. Bow before me, plebeian. See, it's adding the little question mark sound to how I talk that makes it sound not rude. You see, I said plebeian, like with a question mark, so it sounded better than it was, right? Oh god, oh god. Hi, I just got back. What are we not telling me? Nothing. Don't worry about it. I heard before stream froze on me again. Not a thing, MJ. Don't worry. You're crazy. You're losing your mind. Don't fret. Don't even fret about it, man. You speaking crazy talk, you know? Bop. And bop. 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 All right, stay. Bop, 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 bop. Ah, da, 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 da. Ah! Okay, I thought I missed that drum. I was like, oh no. Okay, well, I did not mean to put dirt down. I'll admit that. Dirt was not the goal there. Oh, not the hydrate. No, Caleb, I'm fine. Nice. Ah, man. There's a lot of construction outside right now. It's like, and my biggest concern is because they're tearing down some stuff. And my biggest concern is they are going. No, why would that be placed there? My biggest concern is they are going to tear down the power cords. I don't know why. Like, they're not going to. Like, they shouldn't. But I am concerned they will. I'm concerned that they're gonna be like, yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good. Oh, yay, Tony, you're not good anymore. What are you doing? And I'm gonna be like, well, there goes my power for the rest of the week. You know, you might laugh as though I'm telling you a haha funny. No, that's happened before. And they just kind of go, well, can't win them all. And I go, I mean, you're not wrong, but I do feel like in general we could have won, I don't know, some of them. Like, I feel like it didn't have to be an all or nothing type bet, you know? Like, I feel like maybe there was a possibility that some of these things could have been won. Speaking of ancient Greek, sure, I do have an exam Wednesday. Ooh, yikes. I mean, hopefully that goes well. I'm sure you're gonna crush it, dude. You're quite the smart individual. You got a good knack for things, you know? You seem to be quite on the ball with these kind of things, you know? Did he slurp? Yeah, I slurped. Did you not hear it? See? Big slurp. Big slurp. Have you been on /r-Plays? I mean, has my sick brand Napoleon the Seventh been on /r-Plays? No, not to the best of my knowledge. But I have, yeah, I've checked it out, dude. That's wild. I'm so happy they're doing it again. I think they did it a few years back. They did a /r-Plays or whatever. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it was only last year. I forget. But yeah, no, it's great fun. It's great fun to watch it happen, kind of thing. Just kind of like slowly like check it back in every now and again. See, it really gives you a sense of both what communities are very strong online. So there's like a lot of streamers who like will get a spot while they're live, because they're like biggest. I mean, they have like 1,000 people watching them, kind of thing. So they're like biggest streamers. But then they go offline and then they lose their spot, and you're like, oh, didn't have the hold power, you know? Like what's his name? Hassan, like that kind of people. Like they can't hold their spot once they're offline, you know? Even though they're big, because like their people don't really care too much. But then you have groups like what do you call it? Then you have groups like I don't know, the Dream SMP that like holds it forever. It literally just never ends. In like a good way, like good for them. Like they're able to actually maintain and hold it. And I'm like, hey, yo, pop off, king, you know? So I don't know, it's a great little like social experiment's not the greatest word for it, but you know what I mean? Like it's a cool little like thing to kind of get this real like shotgun shells like look at the power of the internet and the various groups that exist within it and its realms, you know? It just seems very interesting. Personally, I'm like fascinated by it. I think it's great. Bop. Bop. Oh man. Jimmy the Greek, bruh. Free slurp guys work smarter, not harder. Okay, you know what, Caleb? I feel insulted. Hey Napoleon, I just got out of an important meeting and I'm exhausted. I hope you're having a nice day. Yo, chicken. Well, then you should put your feet up. You should get yourself a nice little cup of cocoa and you should just vibe out, man. You should chillax for a little bit, you know? But also, I hope it went well. I hope the meeting was good. I hope all that needed to be settled in that meeting, as important as it was settled. And I hope you're doing well, dude. Keep that head high, king. No, but I'm doing great, man. Thanks for asking. And I hope, even though it was important, nothing too serious or bad happened or anything like that. I hope all's well. Ah. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. Then I wanted to, nope. And then yeah, and then no. Well, this is a bit of a predicament, you know? It's a bit of a dandy predicament. Okay, let me just go inside. Let me just go in here. This is gonna be easier from this side. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. Perfect. And I was concerned. And for nothing. For what? Oh boy, can't wait to sleep at 5 a.m. like no. Oh dear, sweet Jesus. Desky, why? Imagine sleep. Bruh. Can you sneak a smile face in the stone? Maybe. I changed time zones, so it's only 2 a.m. now, but I still can't sleep because I'm an insomniac. I mean, that's rough. I'm sorry to hear that. Insomnia is people don't talk. I feel like people don't talk about insomnia enough because it really do be like a lot to deal with, man. Well, I hope you do get some sleep when you can, Caleb. The stream ends at 2 a.m. Sweet Jesus. I used to have a German Shepherd named Dandy. Hey, that's cute. Just lurking. So if you trash talk me, I will hear about it. Sure. I believe it. Oh man. Now, if I got a weird look from my parents when I heard you talk about /other place, boomers dislike you. What? Why do they dislike? Why do the boomers dislike me? I was simply talking about media and the discourse of media being built out and how different online communities can or cannot hold different areas because their influence is varying. I think that's a very interesting topic. I'm devastated. Tell the boomers I'm sorry. I can talk about 401k if that'll help. I mean, I don't know much about 401k, but I can talk about it. I can talk about it like I know what I'm talking about, and then I'll talk about timeshares and I don't know what else plays to the boomer crowd. That's acceptable for Twitch. I digress. Oh my good gracious. Thinking this wall I will have. Yeah. Yeah. And like that. There you go, smiley face, but it's made of stone. See, it's built into the stone, like eye and then a smile. Does that work? Is that what we were looking for? Was 32 hours drive from Nebraska. Ooh. It was 9 hours. Interesting. Pink will hear about it because the community is full of snitches. That is, chicken, you have no idea, man. The sheer volume, the metric tons of snitches that exist within this chat, it is astronomical. My good gracious, I could breathe wrong, and everyone in their mother will be like alerted to it. Can't imagine what it'd be like if I was famous. Oh, if only one of those bots were here. Darn. Dang it. How's the life? How's the wife? Oh, oh no, no, Mellow, no. Yo, Artie, dude, what's up, man? My longest road trip, I don't know, man. The trip from my room to the fridge was pretty long. Ayo. You know what? I like the joke. I like the clever joke. Actually, interestingly enough, a lot of people don't go on road trips ever, and/or/haven't been on road trips. So it might just very well be that, like, some people in chat have just never been on road trips. Road trips, I feel like road trips are very different, like here in the States versus, like, I don't know, Europe. I feel like in Europe, I think they just all catch, what's the train called? The something? Is the Eurostar only in the UK, or am I like, because if so, that's awkward, and they probably had to rename that one. I only know that because I remember this line about, like, oh, I took the Eurostar. Like, I remember seeing this interview with Tom Holland talking about like the difference in accent between, like, he's like, I took the Eurostar to London, and then he was like, but yeah, but if I was doing Queen's accent or whatever, he's like, I took the Eurostar to London. And I was like, because accents are very cool to me. I think they're a very interesting little, they're a cool little aspect of life, you know. They flutter to and fro as one does. Don't ask me what I mean when I say an accent flutters to and fro. I genuinely could never answer you in a million years. I don't know what I just said, to be quite honest. I think I might have started a revolution in Guatemala. But, you know, so long as it's successful, I'll take credit for it. No, I didn't. There we go. Bing, bang, boom. Bop. Never have been on a road trip. Hey, well, that's perfectly fine. Do you think you'd ever want to go on one? Is it like something that you feel like you wish you could go on and just like haven't been able to? Or is it something that you just have no interest in? Like that. Yeah, jazzy. Yeah. Slurp Boy's second insult, you will die third. Be aware. What do you mean? What? How did I insult you, Caleb? Caleb, how? Ayo, what on my laptop? Let's see if it works now. Let's go. Oh man, I was on a road trip the day after streaming for 48 hours and it was a blur, bruh. Just talking to make noise. And that is absolutely untrue. I have never done that in my life. Will you make it sound like I like the sound of my own voice? If that were the case, I would do something silly, like, I don't know, try to become a streamer. That would be... that'd be crazy. That would be insane. Oh, sick, yeah, well, all right, yeah, sure, I guess. Why not? This is so early on in the stream for Sad Cowboy, man. Why you gotta do me like that? When I walk to my friends, they say, this accent for welcome accents are fascinating. Accents are pretty fascinating, you know, fair enough. Like, to me, I don't know. I think, like, how we develop them and how we maintain them and, like, I think it's all just very interesting, you know? Oh, man. Yes, Slurp Boy. What do you mean? Man, I was gonna ask for Sad Prospector. Well, that's a shame. That's a crying shame. Caleb, I don't know what I did. Caleb, I'm sorry. Oh man. I don't need sleep. Sleep needs me. You know, I believe that, Desky. I believe that. Or at the very least, I believe that you believe that. And that's really what's important, you know? Nothing else truthfully matters in life but what we ourselves maintain and believe about ourselves. Not exactly true, but you know, it's true enough. It's true enough. I think it's pretty true. Oh, another bright, shiny day. Oh man, I forgot I still gotta be sad and a cowboy. Well, hell. Well, hell, I guess I just gotta deal with all that comes with being a sad, sad cowboy. Oh, man. Chat, I'm in a very like, I don't know what kind of mood I'm in. I'm in a very like chill mood today. I don't know why. It's not that I couldn't be hyper energy. I could be. It feels like a nice little chill stream day. I don't know why. I almost booted up a different game to Minecraft because I was like, oh, I guess I'm normally hyper on Minecraft, namely because I just have a lot of energy. And I could summon it for right now if I truly so wished, but then I'm just like, you know? Yo, Magician, what's up? Hey, Napster, I have a question for thou. Well, hell, what's your question? Psychonauts exist so long as you believe your body is fine, it will be fine in certain stance and some limits. Psychomatics. Sorry, I read that as Psychonauts. I was like, huh? What's the video game got to do with this? I don't need food. Food need... Oh my god. Oh, sweet Jesus. I need more stone. Oh man. This area is really coming along, you know that? It's almost like once I actually focus on building the wall and I like really buckle down to get it done, it's almost like it actually gets done. Isn't that a crazy idea? Need to believe more. I mean, in fairness, aren't there those monks that like live for like a month? Like you're not meant to be able to live like more than what, like a couple weeks without food, but if you have water. But then there's like those monks who are like, oh, it's been 3 months and he's still alive. Or like the one who like meditates through like, I don't know, fire or whatever. Like, isn't that like a thing? You know? Aw, man. Alright, I'm off the bus. See you in a yeehaw mood. Yeah! We are, MJ. We are. So, since you streamed the day before your hardcore anniversary, may I submit something to you or to what I may have made for such an occasion? Why, yes. Why, yes, you can. I can't guarantee it'll be watched on necessarily stream, but I will definitely watch it. I was thinking about Inscription earlier today. Hey, well, why is that? Just like as a game? I need to get back to Inscription. We left off at a pretty interesting spot. Like at a pretty like medium spot in terms of like, you know, what was going on. But like interesting in the sense that I'm like, I can tell there's more to this. Like there's gonna be something big. I can tell, you know? Magician, that is simply a lie. I've never cried about anything in my life. No one makes, I don't. Tear ducts removed. L plus ratio. I'm a Minecraft streamer. You think I have the emotional capacity to you think I have the emotional capacity to register crying? Feh. That's like having shame, of which I also have none. So, you know. Oh man, you could survive a surprisingly long time without food, but it depends on your starting health as well as water. I'm pretty sure, right? Like you can't. Isn't it only like a few days without water you can survive? Here lies the man who believed that food needed him. In fact, he needed food. Oh, where is my boy Waterloo? Hey, well, you know he's around somewheres. He's kind of like free ranging it right now. I'm pretty sure Waterloo's actually back up in a hole up there. Now that I think about it. I'm pretty sure he's just up in like this little hole that got built. I think he just fell in there, and then I was just like, okay, you can chill there for now. Let's go find him. Bop, bop. Oh man, I want you to get into something so badly. Act 2 is so slow but intriguing for world building. Interesting. I mean, it definitely got very intriguing once it got to those like found footage films. I was like, oh, I'd totally forgotten about that part of the game when I started playing. So how old did that barista think? You know, 1, here's Waterloo, but then 2, listen, that didn't make me cry. All right, listen, pal. I simply cannot. He can only cry and monetize YouTube video apology. True, which means not for a long time because the video ain't monetized yet. True, also true. Guys, I can only cry after I have just absolutely done something fairly inexcusable, but then I said sorry in a way that's like, I'm sorry that you felt offended by what I did, not by what I did. I'm not actually sorry for what I did because I got views, but I am sorry for the fact that you thought or felt that it was not good because you're not paying anymore now. That's the only way any Minecraft YouTuber or any YouTuber or any streamer can ever feel sad. That's it, nothing else, only those ways. There is simply no other way to feel sad. There is no other way. It's impossible. It simply cannot be done. If it is not attached somehow to an apology video, can't be done. You know, I don't make the rules, man. I just follow them. And them's the breaks, chat. That's, you know, I didn't say that's how it ought to be, but that's how it is. You know, like they just kind of like decided that. They were like, yeah, when we built this one, turns out can't cry unless it is for a YouTube video. I went, well, darn tootin'. Oh, you're darn sure, you know. Oh man. Good old WWE champion or whatever he is now, Logan Paul. What a guy, what a fella, you know? Totally a reasonable individual and definitely not a problem to society as a whole. Oh. All my homies think found footage is goofy. Oh, Luke, I was like, I thought this was a YouTuber, and I was like, oh, what do you mean you didn't like the found footage? I thought the found footage stuff was great. I thought that stuff was great, man. Didn't you feel shame when you said, I like Skype to your landlord? I mean, I felt regret, maybe, but not true shame. Maybe a tinge of embarrassment, but you know. I'm sorry that I got held accountable. It won't happen again. Which part? Huh? Which part won't happen again? I'm sorry, you're breaking up. We're going through a tunnel. What? No, which part isn't gonna happen again? You mean what you did won't happen again, right? Sorry, can't hear you. Aw, man. I'm sorry that you think the game memory is bad. The ARG and IRL stuff is goofy. No offense to the guy, but bad acting. I mean, sure, but I don't know if that's not intentional. Like, I don't think he's trying to make it the most serious. Like, I don't think he's trying to make it like an action blockbuster of like epic proportion. I don't think he's trying to make it anything more than like a little bit goofy. But like, in fairness, like that's how. That's how lots of card unboxing YouTubers are, you know? I don't know. I didn't find it that bad. I thought it was pretty like in line with what I would have expected from that kind of like thing. If that like were to come up, you know? Like I was like, oh yeah, fair enough. ARGs. Because a lot of ARGs are just weird little things, you know? Like ARGs are typically like kind of just freaky deaky little things, you know? Imagine dying to a Fortnite addiction and then the default dance on top of you. Oh, I mean, could be fun. You never know. Like, what a way to go, you know? Like, especially if you like Fortnite, because then they can just put onto your gravestone, he died how he lived. And, you know, it'll be great. It'll be like he died how he lived. In the same way that, like, if I was in a video game attacked and taken down by a Minecraft block, like, you know, those big build your own cardboard Minecraft cube blocks, if one of those was used against me, then you could just put on my gravestone, he died how he lived. He lived and died by the craft, you know, and it'd be great. It would be glorious. It would be everything and more. Bop. Bop. Oh no, I need to get up there. Oh, the sun's getting real low. In Inscription, I mean. What? Inscription had 2 ARGs at this point. Oh, interesting. It seemed a bit amateur and thus appropriate for the character. I thought it was a bit of a nice world building. Yeah, I mean, personally, I thought it was real. I had no problem with it. Like, I mean, I memed it while it was going on in the sense that I was like, yeah, I didn't know that you were being serious though, MJ. No, I thought that was like perfectly well done. In the sense that I was like, yeah, fair enough. I mean, I also wasn't really like analyzing it with every mote of possibility, but like, you know, just an indie game. Like, I'm not expecting to like, I don't know, the most polished acting in the world. Sun's getting real low, big guy. Just absolutely throws Thor across an arena. Yeah, all this stuff is fine. We just make fun of Luke a lot. This poor developer just in his home now, like, oh my god, they hate me. Man, Leshy, I don't like Leshy. I don't know why y'all are simping for this absolute monstrosity of an individual. There is nothing redeeming about Leshy. I don't know how you guys are like, hey yo, all my friends hate Luke, but Leshy, hey yo, a wooga, a hooga, a huff, you know? Like I don't think that tracks. Oh, cool. Actually, speaking of, sorry, I just did the but I was thinking about it. The new Lego Star Wars comes out tomorrow. I'm like amped, man. I'm like big pogging for that. I'm pretty excited, not gonna lie. I played Fortnite a few times, I wasn't impressed. I won on like the second time and realized there was no strategy. I could see like thanks for being brain juices for winning, I think, but like it felt like luck more than anything that I actually did. I think I could be wrong. Doesn't I've never actually personally, I've never played Fortnite. Not in a way of like, oh, I'm so cultured and better, I don't play Fortnite. No, I mean, I'm sure it's a fun game for me. I don't like shooters very much to begin with. And the only shooter I really got into sort of was Apex, and that was more just because I had friends who played it. So it was like, oh, I want to play with my friends and they want to play Apex, so I guess I'm playing Apex. You know what I mean? Like when you're in one of those situations where you're like, okay, I guess this now. Like, you're like, I mean, I didn't really want to play this, but I guess I guess I gotta. Do I have no cobble again? This is devastating, man. I didn't actually mean to fall there, so that's a little mean of the game, you know? Oh man, but no, I was gonna say, yeah, the Lego Star Wars game comes out, the Skywalker Saga or whatever, Skywalker Story. I kind of want to play it, or like I kind of want to get it and play it for stream, but then I'm like, do I really want to gamble? You know, literally, what do we call it? What's the word I'm looking for? Do I really want to gamble it and be like, hey yo, I wanna gamble that music licensing. Give me that sweet DMCA from Big Daddy Disney. I don't think so. I feel like that seems like a bit of a gamble, but then I'm like, oh, I could turn off the music, but then I'm like, but will it actually, like, I don't think it's gonna have a streamer mode, you know? I feel like it's gonna have just the base mode, and in that mode, there's gonna be like no option to just not. I'm just gonna be absolutely forced into a corner of like, I guess here's this now. Cause I don't know, in general, I'm kind of just like not super sold on it, you know? Like I just don't personally foresee it as like as a super, I don't know, like a super streamer built out game. Like in the sense, I don't think that they're gonna be like, hey yo, I want this to be streamed by everyone and anyone all of the time. Ban in-game only digging straight down below. You may save yourself lava and mobs. I mean, it's not really banning an action. That's more of a requested action. Like you're like technically if you were to ban that in-game action, that would mean you were banning me from digging straight down. Like the ban would be like, oh, no more digging straight down. I mean, I'll entertain it, I suppose, but I don't know, like, it's not exactly a ban in that scenario, is it? But I guess here's 5 minutes of this. Like, how's it going, guys? How y'all doing? I just hope that they don't have voices. I like the body language prop comedy to translate what's going on. They do have it voice acted, but they also have the option for what do you call it? Actually, I'm gonna switch this into my hand. They also have the option. Like they have the option for like, oh, you can listen. I think it's called mumble mode. Literally, I think it's literally called mumble mode. What game are we talking about? Yeah, Lego Star Wars. I zoned out for a hot second. Fair. You do have a pickaxe. Yeah, I do. I do. You're right. Why would I use it to just dig straight down? Oh, sweet Jesus. Yeah, sweet Jesus. Why? Caleb's not even oh my god, I can't believe Caleb's the one who got caught for that. Tiger's the first one who said it. MJ immediately targets Caleb. L. Mouthful mode, bruh. Oh man, I also kind of want to get Kirby. That's the other thing. Like if I got Kirby, I also, so I'm like really torn on getting and I probably will. I'll probably make like that's I'll probably switch out. I keep having FNAF as the 150 sub goal, but I'm gonna probably switch FNAF to like the 200 sub goal, and then make it a 150 sub goal become like get a which will unlock lots of other potential subs and stuff. Sub goals will be like, oh, for like that, then it can become because 100 is currently Celeste, and then 150 could be like get a capture card, so then I could, you know, actually pursue Nintendo games or other stuff. And beyond that though, it's like, I don't know, because I kind of want to play the Kirby game. I want to play Breath of the Wild. I know that's been something that for a long time, like on stream, people have been like, hey yo hey yo, play Breath of the Wild, because I've never played it. I own it, I've just never played it, and I've owned it for a year now, and I've not played it simply because I remember chat was like, no, we want to be there for the first time you play it, and I'm like, hey yo, why why don't you just instantly connect over? And then it just don't. I gotta get a capture card for it. Pokemon Nuzlocke? What is Nuzlocke? What does that mean? I mean, that's the other thing. Like, it would unlock things like Pokemon games and the like. Every time I go home, so every 2 months for 1 week, and then I pick it back up and I don't remember anything. Bro, just always part way through this game. And that's the thing, is I feel like that'd be great. And so yeah, I'm probably gonna change the 150 to be that, just because I mean I need to, just for myself, I need to be able to justify the investment to do a capture card. So it needs to be one of the higher sub goals. But yeah. Ow! Oh, I thought it was gonna break. Ow! There we go. Is the Pokemon challenge where your Pokemon die if they faint? Good lord! That's so ominous. It's super fun. I didn't think I would like it as much. Interesting. I've heard there's a version that's like kind of like a Souls-esque type game where it's like Master Mode, I think is what it's called. And so in that scenario, it's apparently kind of like a Souls game, which I'm like, hey yo. You know, I'm kind of like, what? How? Zelda's my favorite game franchise. A lot of good memories watching my brother play it when we were younger. Hey, Pog, dude. I've heard great things. Like, there was also, what's that like other Zelda game that came out around the same time as Breath of the Wild? It's kind of cute looking, but like very plasticky looking, if that makes sense. Like, its art style almost looks like everything's made of plastic. I didn't hear much about it once it came out, but it looked like it was going to be like a cute Zelda game. More of a traditional, not like open world like Breath of the Wild, more traditional Zelda. But I feel like I heard it was like good things originally. And done. PogChamp. Oh, yo, we made it pretty far. We made it. We made it down here pretty far. Bop, 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 bap, 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 bip, bip, bip. Wunderbar. No, I guess I can use the dirt to get up this way. Bap, 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 bap. Woo! No. Bap, 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 bap. Bip. Whoop, bap. Nuzlocke player invented a set of rules for a playthrough that's really grueling even for experienced players. You can only catch one new Pokemon for your team in each new area. Oh! Treat it as dead and don't use it again. Individual rule sets can restrict you from using healing items. Oh my god! Absolutely failed. Bruh. Other games though, like Hollow Knight I want to play as well. And that's the thing, I have a bunch of games lined up as like, I have Celeste, because I feel like the 100 sub goal is gonna like be things like Celeste or games like Hollow Knight or games like Slicer. Thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. I feel like it'll be games like Celeste or like a Hollow Knight or Shovel Knight or what's the other one I'm thinking of? Legend of Ori, stuff like that. Like kind of platformer stuff, because I feel like that's kind of like in the same vein of what I kind of already do. But like really cool. Also, I've always wanted to play Hollow Knight. It just seems so cool. Like its art style, like just it seems so sick, you know? Oh man. Tribal Blade, hi! How goes it, man? How's life? Yo, dude, thank you for the follow, man. How you doing? Maybe we make Nap play a random Pokemon game. That'd be neat. I've never played a Pokemon game, so that could definitely be one of the goals. Still, I kind of forgot the rest of the name. Oh, I only ever know it as like Hollow Knight. I didn't know it had a longer name. I've been playing Pokemon games for 5 years and I've still failed Nuzlocke. I attempted. Oof. Well, you know, see, that's the thing. I'll probably beat it instantly, you know? I'm doing good. Hey, dude, I'm glad to hear that, man. Oh, man. What goals? Oh, so yeah, we're just talking about sub goals in general. Like the current one is for Celeste. Like the previous one was like we've done ones for Little Nightmares and stuff like that. And so just some games and stuff like that I'm probably gonna put for sub goals in future. I've started talking about like which one, just because you know it's good to know like what chat wants me to play for like sub. Or that way I can know when building out like, oh, this can be scheduled for a sub goal this way and that way. I'll know people will, you know, will want to work towards that as a goal and stuff like that. But yeah. No. There we go. So, yo, for starting Pokemon game on Switch, I would recommend one of the Let's Go games. It's especially, or it's not especially challenging, but it's a good entry for a lot of established gameplay. Are you implying that I'm not just so good at video games that I could instantly crack any Pokemon game? Listen, you know that dog? I'm coming for that dog with its sword in the mouth, and then the other one with a shield in its mouth, probably from, you know, games with the namesake Pokemon Sword and, you know, well, Pokemon Shield. And I'm gonna absolutely obliterate them. Captured like that instantly. Not even gonna need a Master Ball. I presume you need a Master Ball for them because they're on the cover. I don't know if they're actually legendary or what. I know very little about Pokemon other than Brock really like, not Obama, Brock really likes he very much was a fan of the nurse and cop. He really liked Nurse Joy and he really liked the cop, Officer Jenny, and that is about all that I am aware for Pokemon. I'm sure there's nothing more to that series, though. I'm sure that is all that anybody needs to be aware of. Correct? Like that's got to be the only stuff, right? They can't be anything more. No. If that was the case, they would have built, like, I don't know, a franchise off this thing, you know? Let's go Pikachu and let's go Eevee are practically identical. It basically depends on whether you want a Pikachu or an Eevee as your partner. Well, who's choosing Eevee? Realistically, who's choosing Eevee in that scenario? What is that? Actually, there's guaranteed catch. You can catch the Knife Dog and Shield Dog with almost any Pokeball you want. Oh, interesting. Okay, I think you should play a game called Halo 3. Hey, just mute if you're live game, by the way. I say this because they could be quite toxic. Oh yeah, Halo 3. Yeah, see, I've never actually played. Well, I played a bit of Reach. I played a bit of Reach when it was when I was at my like friend's house. His older brother had it, and I remember we snuck on these 360 or whatever when we played it. But otherwise, I've actually never really played any of the Halo franchise. But you know, it seems pretty cool. I always remember Reach was just a lot of fun. You know, I've heard good things about Infinite actually. Oh, did I run out of, I did run out. Looks like I gotta make more. Ba bing, ba boom. Up. And then ba bing, boom, bop. Perfect. Hey, don't mock Eevee. I will mock Eevee. Who chooses Eevee? The 94%. Oh, okay. Oh, never. Oh, did I step on? Oh no, did I step on the 94%'s toes? Oof. Guys, I didn't mean it. Guys, please, I didn't mean it, I swear. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, man. Wait, what? Not me being nice, being ignored. What do you mean? I just saw sneak attack. What did you, Oh! Caleb! Dude, you're not allowed to be. Go back to bullying, chat. We've been over this. You guys aren't allowed to do that. You have one rule, and it's you're only allowed to bully, man. You can't. Shut up. Oh, that's very sweet of you, Caleb. Oh, frick you guys, man. I'll name all Doom games. Isn't there just? I mean, wait. You mean the older ones? I mean, there's Doom, and I was gonna say, isn't there just Doom 2016 and then Doom Eternal? Oh, Caleb, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to miss that. Not the monk-ass magician. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where's that little cutter? Over there. What he is? He's right there. Oh yes, that's what I was going to do. I was going to make more of these. Yes. Bing bang boom. Let's go. Nopers. Oh my god, I love the little emotes, man. I love BTTV. Man. What am I? You know what? I'm gonna go get some oak. Actually, real quick, I'm gonna grab some little oak logs. Hey, Jerry, what's up, dude? Yeah, that's what I was thought. That's blah blah blah. You know, that's what I thought. People clap. Yeah. See, what's funny though is magician, like I can see it and you can see it, and MJ I think can see it. I don't know how many other people have BTTV in this chat. So I think they just see you write these like full caps words and they're like, what? Like they're just so confused. Oh man, this is coming together. I'm liking how this is gonna look. I'm gonna add windows eventually. Yeah, this look good. Oh, did I not add? No, I thought I already did these little bits. These stales. Bop, bop. Yep. Oh wait, no, I don't need the top there. I just need this. Wait, no, that's cool. Okay, that's one too high. That is my mistake. And then I need these slabs. Well, I mean, I need one more stair, I guess. Jeez. Okay, you don't need to hate me, game. That's a little rude, don't you think? Oh man. Boom, boom, boom. Which is oh, I'm thinking of ODST. I was trying to think of all the Halo games, but also, yo, there's a lot of Doom games, man. There's like at least 2, maybe even 3. You never know. You never know. Ah, man. Yeah, because like a lot of those games are like super old though. I don't even know. I guess emulators, or maybe some of them still work on PC, I guess I should say. I was gonna say I don't even know how to play them, but then I was like, oh wait, I guess like some definitely probably still work on like emulators and such. Meow. So fast. And pop, pop, bippity popo, bippity bee, wop wop wop, wop wop, wop what? I'm hearing one of the Bone Boys. I don't know where he is though. One of the Skelebros. I don't know where he is. That's such a blast to the past, man. I think skeletons in Minecraft haven't truthfully been like referred to as Skelebros, like. Oh, what was that? Like Chimney Swift 11 and like old school like or not Markiplier, old school Captain Sparkles and like the creatures, I think. Works on an Xbox for 5 minutes, then crashes. Oof. Wait, so it just boots up, barely gets past the logos, and then just wop 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 wow. Oh man. That's so devastating. That's so oh my god. Caleb, don't you burn down my chat, I swear to god. Yep. Oh man, that's so sad. The hope settles in just enough for you to be like, oh, am I gonna get to play this game from my childhood? Wow. And then they go, oh no. Oh, rip all the millennials. I presume, wait, Doom, I could be wrong. Doom's like a 90s game, right? Or is it no, it wasn't from the 2000s, was it? No shot. I don't think it was. It's old as heck, right? It's from like the 90s. Woo. It might be. Well, that's what the nope, the 90s. Okay, sick. I was like, it's old, right? It's like an older game. It's not. Because I wasn't sure if I was thinking of that or Duke Nukem, which is like another game from that same period. Like Duke Nukem's like another one of those like really old, like, because that's the one where it's like I'm here to kick butt and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum. You know? Yo, Jay, dude, what's up, man? What was I doing here? Oh, I just need, yeah. Oh, it was base deep slate. And whap 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 whap. Bing bang boom. Oh. Whap. Oh man. I guess I'll just make this full line. But they're making new games still? Really? For like Duke Nukem 2 or just the Doom ones? Because I know, yeah, Doom's like now a Bethesda ZeniMax game, or I guess a Microsoft game. Because I guess, which sub studio was it that was doing Doom? I forget. It was one of the Bethesda sub studios, and now it's all Microsoft. But yeah, because yeah, they had Doom. They relaunched or redid the series with Doom 2016, and then Doom Eternal came out what 2020. Early 2020 Doom Eternal came out, I think. It's all a blur. It's all a blur at this point. The bubblegum quote is a movie called They Live. Oh, I thought that was from I thought Duke Nukem said that. Oh man, I remember I used to play a game where there was like a character called the Duke, and without fail, I did not care that it annoyed my friends. They'd be like Duke, and I'd be like Nukem, even though I've never played the game. Like, I don't know why. Just my gut reaction was to always supply the name Duke Nukem, even though I had never played the game. I was like, like the game. Get it? I don't think Chad. I don't think they found it that funny. I know surprising. Like, I know everybody here knows how much of a comedic genius Napoleon the 7th am. It is without fail, like call me Gary Seinfeld, like with a G, because you know I might as well be the king of comedy. But yeah, oddly enough, some of my friends don't share that opinion with you, Chad. I know, crazy. Like you must think they're insane for that. But yeah, no, they're... Why? That's oh, that's quartz. Okay. What else we got in here? All right, I gotta go up to the main house, I guess. Oh man. I really thought the Coke was Duke. Yeah, I thought it was Duke Nukem as well. Maybe it's from both. Maybe, I mean, the quote might be used in both, and Duke Nukem like references it. It's kind of like there's references to Shaun of the Dead and stuff like that in some things, and oh, what's the, like, this is my boomstick. Oh god, Land of the Living Dead, is that what that's from? No. What's the like, it's like shop smart, smart. It's like that one. He goes back in time and he's like, I forget, man. Oh my god, I'm totally blanking on the name of that movie. That, and I'll take that. And what else can I grab? One of those. Let's go.